have a great tool for you today. I want to show you all of the amazing ways that this little $20 kitchen gadget that I never knew how much I needed has saved me literally thousands in my grocery bills since I have gotten it. This thing saves you so much, and I found so many great ways to use it. And no, this is not a paid promotion. This is just something that I purchased that has saved me money and time and has been so convenient for me that I want to share it with you. So what is this weird little contraption if you don't already have one? It's a mason jar vacuum sealer. And the way that it works is that you can use it on regular mouth, or you can take this off and use it on wide mouth. And so you get your jar, you put your contents in it. I'm going to use marshmallows because I want you to see the expansion that happens whenever you suck the air out of them. Oop, my marshmallows are sticky. I don't know how well this is going to work, but let's see what happens. Put these sticky marshmallows in there. So, all right, we have our marshmallows. We have our lid. We put the jar sealer on the lid. We press start and we watch the magic happen. You see, as it's sucking the air out of the jar, the marshmallows are inflating. Then when you're done, you just take it off and you have a very strong vacuum seal, like strong. This is stronger than a pressure canner vacuum seal. This is the strongest seal of anything I've used. And you can buy these that are not electric with the hand pump. But for me, if it's difficult and you're not going to use it that much because it's not so easy, then you're really not saving that much money. Just get you a hand pump one for emergencies and get you one of these because they're so cheap, at least at the moment that I'm making this video they are, that it's worth it, because I literally use mine probably 20 times a day just because it's so easy. Pop it on, take it off, vacuum seal everything. So we're going to watch what happens when we break the seal. Did you see that? Did you see how those marshmallows went? When the air came back in, and I'm just doing that to show you that it really is vacuum sealing. This thing really does work. It works amazing. And so some of the great ways that I have found to save money with this, for those of you who follow me and like all of the canning things, a lot of people dry can certain things like beans and powders, and a lot of people that watched my video on how to make your own egg powder asked how I sealed them in the jar. This is what I did. I just vacuum sealed it in the jar. This is a very inexpensive way to get you a quick food prep, emergency food prep. I did a video on that. You can watch it. That gives you all kinds of ideas that you can buy really cheap in the big bulk stores and then seal it into mason jars so that it will last for years and years on the shelf. The bugs won't get in it. The humidity won't get into it. It's going to save you so much money in stuff that you don't have to throw away. Now, you can also use this, I have found, in meal prepping. So basically, I use this whenever some people call it open kettle canning, whenever you put something really hot into a jar that's like straight boiling out of the pot, and then the heat seals it and it's good for a while. It's maybe not shelf stable, a lot of things, for a long time, but it will make it last longer, especially in the fridge. So if I make a soup, for example, or a couple of meals, I vacuum seal it immediately while it's still hot, let it cool on the counter, put it in the fridge, and it's good for like 2 months. It's just like the day that I made it. So that makes meal prepping so easy, and it saves me money because stuff is not going bad in the fridge. People are not getting bored. Oh, I don't want leftovers today, and then fix something else. It's okay because it's still going to be good in a week, 2 weeks down the road. You'll be able to eat it. It's also great for extending the life of your perishable items. Now, of course, this won't be shelf stable, but in your fridge, it's going to make them last a lot longer. So things like cheeses, fruits, vegetables, even salad in a jar will last a very long time in the fridge. So that's going to save you money and space because, it's very stackable. So I use it a lot, and it's so easy to reseal. It doesn't matter if you pop it open, take something out of it. Literally takes a few seconds to reseal it, put it back for future use. Cucumbers out the garden, slicing them fresh, putting them in a jar like a little tiny half pint, and they stay crisp and fresh like you just cut them for weeks on end, that I can just open it up, pop it out, use it as a side dish, put a little dressing on it. Saves me time, saves me money, stuff doesn't go bad. This thing is amazing. I never knew I needed this gadget like I need it. I love having these little jars of sliced fruit on hand in the fridge for quick snacks or side dishes or breakfasts. And it just really makes the fruit last longer. Even sliced after 2 weeks, the apples and bananas aren't even a little bit brown. Like, this really saves you time and money and keeps things fresh for a very long time in the fridge. Crepe or pancake batter made the day before or even days before you need it. If you make homemade things like guacamole or homemade mayonnaise like me, it'll make it last so much longer in the fridge, which when you make things from scratch, that's, the problem. No preservative, it doesn't last. This will extend the life of it dramatically so that you can have a lot healthier, better foods that last a little longer in the fridge. So that's a really quick throw it together meal. Can warm it up very quick in the microwave. This will be served cold. And of course, another quick handy use for this is that when you're reusing lids that you've already canned with before, and you want to see if the seal on it is still good, if you can use it again and you don't have to trash it, you can just do this and see if it seals. If the seal is no more good, if it doesn't work, then just giving it a few seconds. Sorry, one-handed here. You can see. Now, I didn't do it very long, but yeah, I mean, even just like 6 little seconds of it, ow. Broke my fingernails trying to get it off. So yeah, it's sealed. So that lid is good, even though I've used it before. I can't do it with one hand. All right, turning the camera around so I can have both hands here. Yep. So that way you don't have to throw all your lids away. You can actually test them to see if they're good enough to be sealable to use again. That is a great, very handy way to use this thing that will save you a lot of money. It makes it so easy to preserve things so all of your groceries aren't going bad so quickly. And believe me, that's going to save you a lot of money, which is important in this economy. And as we begin to have more supply chain problems, you're going to want what you have to last. So this thing is a worthy purchase. I think I paid $24 for mine, and I guarantee you it has saved me thousands since I bought it. Oh, let me answer this real quick, because I know this is going to pop up a bazillion times in the comments when people ask, can you can with this? You can do dry goods. Your vacuum sealing, things that you put in your dehydrator, things that you bought in bulk, your grains, your flour, stuff like that. Anything dry, you can vacuum seal with this. Quick and easy. Dry beans, people like dry can in the oven, their beans and stuff. You can use this. It'll be super quick and super easy. Now, if it's something that needs to be water bath or pressure canned, you still need to water bath and pressure can it. And when it comes out, I wouldn't put this on it because it's going to be so hot you might melt it. So it's not worth it. Just go with the regular process for things that need to be water bath or pressure canned. But anything dry or things that you're putting in your fridge, or like I said, things like your produce that you just want to extend the life, or homemade things that you have made that normally don't last, like guacamole, homemade mayonnaise, those kinds of things, you can vacuum seal them in your jar in the refrigerator, and they'll last for weeks and weeks and weeks instead of just days.